like, there it goes into the hole. Hey, what's up, you guys? Miss Prime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Jubilee Build-A-Figure. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends figures, you can get them at Big Bad Toy Store. Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. Now, these Build-A-Figure parts were split between 4 different characters from the wave. 4 out of 5 of them, Wolverine didn't come with any Build-A-Figure parts, and this is supposed to be the last mini Build-A-Figure that we get from Hasbro. Hopefully so. I know these instructions say ages 4 and up, but I wonder if a 4-year-old could figure it out without even looking at this. Anyway, let's get to the transformation. Will you take us away, Bumblebee? So look at this Jubilee figure with her effects and everything and all built. I like it, kinda. It's a decent figure. I'm gonna call it a decent figure. Now, this is obviously not the costume choice I wanted, being a kid growing up in the 90s. I want the Daisy Dukes Jubilee. That's how I know Jubilee. You know what I mean? Even though I am familiar with how this is how she looks in the comics and everything right now. I also have a complaint about them giving her a fist for the left hand. That's a little frustrating. But overall, like I said, I think it's a decent figure. If these purple translucent fireworks effects look familiar, it's because they're the same molds as these effects that came with Marvel Girl back in the day. They did add some glitter in there, which I think is kind of a trip. I think that's kind of neat. I would have preferred something where they had like a bunch of different colors involved mixed in, but I guess the glitter idea isn't terrible. Maybe if they had more glitter, it would have been cooler. Now, kind of a cool thing about these things is that there's no real set way you can have the figure pose with them. At the beginning of this video, I actually had this longer effect over here on the fist section because I really wish they gave her this open hand pose on both hands. And, you know, the way it's supposed to be is, you know, this one just fits around that hand, which I don't really like. So that's why I put this one over here, and then I put this other one on this side, trying to fake it so that it looked like the fireworks were kind of sticking away from her hands equally. For the most part, I do like the head sculpt. There's just a couple of things about it that kind of make me feel a little weird. Like the distance of the eyebrows between the eyes themselves is kind of strange. And the distance between the mouth and the chin, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too nitpicky about it, but it's not bad. I really like the metallic pink paint that they used for her glasses. I think that is awesome. I think the hair is sculpted really well. I like how the paint was applied to the face and the flesh tone looks pretty good. I really think Hasbro's been doing a really good job with their paint applications lately in general. There's some little mishaps here and there, like the Agent Venom and whatnot, but for the most part, I think we're seeing a bit of an increase in quality. Now, as far as the rest of the figure goes, there's not a whole lot to offer here. We get some nice silver paint right there in the middle for that seam, but this sculpt is familiar. There's a Spider-Girl sculpt, or it was originally Jubilee, and then they used it for the Spider-Girl. Then we have the hands, which we looked at earlier. The coat looks pretty good. There's no paint shading effects or anything like that throughout the figure. It's just a solid black right here, all the way down to her little toes. And she does have peg holes at the bottom of her feet. And here's a look at the trench coat, which looks really nice. I really like the sculpt of this trench coat. Not bad at all. And I like how it's a bit form-fitting too, you know what I mean? So she still has her curves. One thing that I found kind of fun to do is that you can kind of flip this back and it'll stay up for a little while. It kind of slowly droops back down. See what I mean? That's pretty cool. I like this. See, even with this collar, she can look up a reasonable amount. Actually, she looks up pretty far, and luckily the trench coat's made out of a soft, pliable material, so that's what allows the head movement, along with the disc hinge that they have for the articulation. Anyway, the neck does move down as well, and she can rotate her head side to side. She has shoulders that move outward all the way up that much. She can rotate them forward. She has these elbow joints that are very, very stiff. It feels like it's going to break every time I bend these. I don't like it. It also rotates right here at the elbow. The wrist moves side to side, and they are hinged to move up and down as well. She has a decent diaphragm joint. It rotates side to side, maybe a little bit of pivot, and that leg keeps pivots just a little bit, rocking back and forth like that. Doesn't crunch forward too much, but it does crunch backward. She can move out that far at the hips. She can kick forward only a little bit. She has an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, calves rotate side to side, ankles move down, up, and that beautiful ankle pivot. So Jubilee stands right at 6 inches tall. So here's Jubilee standing next to Marvel Girl and Spider-Girl, the body mold that we thought she was going to be used with, and then this is the actual body mold used twice on these figures. I actually like this newer body mold overall. I'm happy with it. And here's the Jubilee wave in its entirety, and I gotta say, this is not the best that we've seen from Hasbro. Definitely not the worst, though. In comparison to the Winter Soldier and Amazing Spider-Man 2 waves, this is definitely a bit lacking, but I will say it's way better than the X-Men box set that we got from TRU recently. So it's not terrible, not great. And here she is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. And I finally have my X-Men Blue team complete, even though the Jubilee isn't wearing the right costume, because she's half vampire or something, right? Isn't she part vampire now? But anyway, I like the figure. Not a great figure, but not bad. I hope one day they give us a variant edition where she does have the 90s outfit. Anyway, I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and check out MarvelousNews.com for the latest in Marvel-related news and a photo gallery of images. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Display gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
That's crispy.
Get to it. Will you take us away, Bumblebee? Oh, damn it. Damn it.